I'm wearing a suit, you see.
I'm wearing a suit, you see.
This stream's already been christened with it.
There you go. Perfect.
Alright, let me, I'm gonna share this one in Marketplace. Alright, I've said hop on in if you want to give Cam and I voices to try to do. That's gonna be this whole stream, hopefully. Because I personally, I like when people are like, hey, can you do this impression? And I'm like, I don't know, let me try. Because that's how I learn half my good voices. We have 1 viewers, approximately. And by approximately, I mean absolutely. Because that's what it says.
I see.
Yeah. Thought I'd share that with you, because you're part of this. Hello! Welcome to the Communist Stream Committee!
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance.
Oh, we have 2 viewers. Hello,
My
viewer
nose.
number 2. Is that the Godfather?
No, it's just my nose.
I'd like to imagine the communist version of the Godfather has really tiny arms like a T-Rex. So, like, someone has to actually spoon feed him because he can't reach his own mouth.
Ew.
It's like I can't reach my own mouth because I'm too fit. Whenever I imagine our version of the Godfather, I just imagine the Kingpin from Spider-Verse.
I could see that.
I know a dude who couldn't stand his design because of how inhumanly large he was, and I was like, dude, have you never read a comic in your life? Because that's how he looked like back in the day. Too big.
Yeah. Can't see his head over his stupid shoulders.
That's my favorite part about Spider-Verse, is that everything was designed to look like a comic book, but moving. I especially like how, while the whole thing was actually 3 dimensions, like, as far as, like, the animation CG, they went over and hand-did, like, lines over everything. I thought that added to it, honestly. Because that gave the thing a look it wouldn't have had otherwise, and I'm kind of glad. I've learned half of my impressions from quoting the person I'm trying to do impression of, or singing rap battles while trying to sound like characters. Yeah, that's how I normally do it. I don't know how Cameron learns impressions. He kind of just poofs into them. Honestly, between me and Cameron, there are more cases of, Cameron, can you do this impression? Sure. Then there are with Righteous, can you do this impression? I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe.
I can certainly try. I'm the Batman. Nope, sorry.
Nope, I tried. Yes, thank you, lady. But yeah, welcome to Voices Galore to our 2 viewers. If you have any cartoon character, video game, comic book, or movie characters that you would like me or my co-streamer Cameron to try doing, let us know, and at least one of us will attempt it. What are some of your best impressions in your opinions? Cameron, would you be down for an impromptu top 5 of impressions? I don't know. I couldn't name my top 5.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
other people should do that for you.
Yeah. I mean, we can name each other's top 5 if you'd like.
In our opinion?
Yeah.
If you want to, sure.
Alright.
I'll do yours.
Alright. You want to go back and forth, or should we do one after the other? I'm going to leave that part up to you.
I'll just do your top 5 in my opinion.
Alright.
Trying to think.
I'd probably start off with your Joker,
That's fair.
because I like it. And then, let's see. Because I'm trying to, like, think through my extensive library here
Yeah. Do you want me to send you the list?
of some voices you've done.
Yeah. Dude, I have the whole written list of all my impressions.
You can. That'd
Hold
probably
on.
help. Still
Yeah.
kind of tired.
Yeah. I have them all written down because, like, Mom and Alex, and sometimes I would bring up that I can do impressions, and people are like, oh, what voices can you do? And then my brain just goes dead. Like, I can name off all my impressions when I'm not thinking, but as soon as someone's like, what impressions can you do? I fucking immediately forget every impression I've ever done in the last decade of my life.
So,
Also, I've done voices for almost an entire decade, so that's pretty cool.
oh yeah, I like your Yogi Bear.
Ah, thank you. That was my first impression, funny enough. I don't think a lot of people know that.
And then your Shaggy and Scooby will take number 3.
Haha, rare! They kind of have to be
And
packaged
then-
together in most cases.
I think you do a good Freddy Krueger, so that'd be number 4. Or
Awesome.
2
That's one of the ones I'm
Number
actually
one?
more proud of, funny enough.
is Mr. Freeze.
And I had a feeling that was coming. I knew Mr. Freeze and Shaggy would be there somewhere, because at one point I did ask you what your 2 favorite impressions were, and you said Shaggy and Mr. Freeze at the time.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze is probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
I've listened to it a bunch, considering the ice rail thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the game's sound effects audio a little bit more, because that's super loud in my ears. Alright, so... up a little bit more. So, okay, my top 5 for Cameron. One of them is definitely Frank West, at number 5.
I'm the only Frank West.
Yeah, you kind of don't have any competition, but at the same time, even if someone else did Frank West, I wouldn't really consider them competition. Because your Frank West is about pitch perfect. Number 4 is Captain Cold. I really like at all when anyone does anything Flash related.
Okay, the logos on my map are still gone.
Oh, Jesus.
I need to see if I can fix this.
Yeah.
You can keep going.
So yeah, Captain Cold's number 4. I have to say, number 3 is probably...
You were saying?
Number 3 is probably Lieutenant Surge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lieutenant Surge is one of those voices that kind of just strikes a childhood boner chord with me, you know?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
Let's
I have
see.
to play him more. It just needs to be used more often.
Number 2 is Doofenshmirtz. Because whenever you bust out Doofenshmirtz, it's the funniest shit in the world. And my number 1 is your Joker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Funny, we have Joker on each other's top 5s list. It's great.
No?
I've said before, your Joker is better than mine. Just because overall, I think Mark Hamill's the best Joker, and you're a lot closer to Mark Hamill than I am. I'm more akin to the Mark Hamill impersonators. And that is the top 5 impressions by Cameron and Righteous. I like them both of our number 1s are Batman's Rogues.
Yeah.
An honorable
I think I
mention
picked
is Don Octavio,
There we go.
just for the performance.
Did you like it that much?
Yeah. Dude, anytime you sing anything, I think it's magic. I really like singing, like good singing. Can I hear Cam bust out the dupe within him? Asks Meta Machine.
It's been a while since I've done it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time.
I can't
Do you
either.
remember when Cody was here as Fat Albert and they had the equal alternator?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how I did it. It's like, well, you know, pay the platypus. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so stupid.
I
Equal rights senator.
I love
tried
it.
the whole helmet head thing. It did not work.
God, it still makes me sad that, like... Alright, so I'm gonna give backstory. The reason Cameron wasn't necessarily Doofenshmirtz for the mini-battles is because he doesn't want people asking him a bunch to be Doofenshmirtz, which is understandable.
I already do a voice that kills my throat every time I do it.
Yeah.
Black Hat.
Which is understandable. I do wish I had found a way to convince him, because, God, I can't... That's my least favorite mini-battle. That
Maybe
shit...
in a future time.
You juked me.
We could cover your own battle like that.
Yeah, I was trying to follow you, and I thought you were gonna go down, and then you didn't go down.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Funny enough, whenever Cam has an impression that he does... Alright, so here's how I learn my impressions a lot of the times. Whenever someone I know can do an impression, and I know I can do about the same, like, voices for the most part, I'll try to learn my impressions based off of their impressions, if that makes sense. So, like, just from listening to Cameron, my Doofenshmirtz has evolved from whatever it was to a, Perry the Platypus! I bring to you the Equal Rightsinator! I still don't have the higher pitches, because my throat locks up when I try to do higher pitches, and I crack.
It's adorable.
You know what I kinda...
Ah, shit.
You know what voice you didn't mention
What?
that I can do? Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, I love Winnie the Pooh. There's one voice I wanted to mention, because, obvious reasons, favorite cartoon ever, but I didn't, because I know you don't like that one. And we didn't want that one asked for. That's Scooby-Doo, it's the Fred Jones voice.
Oh, French.
Yeah, because I know you don't like that voice that much, and I can understand
It's
why.
not that I don't like doing it, it's just, it left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, look, I still stand by the decision that if I ever do, like, a full-on Mystery Incorporated battle, I'll find some way to convince you to do it.
Well, that'd be easier than Doofenshmirtz by far.
Yeah? A bunch of people wouldn't ask you to do it because Fred Jones isn't popular enough. You know what's funny? Someone said that my Crocker in Crocker vs. Doofenshmirtz mostly just sounded like me trying not to do my Joker, and that's a fair assessment.
That was easy.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I do kind of wish my Crocker performance was better. I have said that's my least favorite mini-battle. Part of that is the Doofenshmirtz. The other part is Crocker. It's mostly Doof, though. Like, Doofenshmirtz just... I think that was me, lol. It might have been you, Meta. It was a fair point. I don't think that battle is bad, per se, but I do... Like, Doof was almost inaudible. I mean, it's, you know, saves us time.
I thought this was mine.
I thought this yellow bike that doesn't look like a Sanchez belonged to me.
I'm stupid, okay? Also, this man's stealing me.
No, dude, it's okay, right? We're on the same team for now. Alright. Here's a question. Out of every single voice you can do, which one is your absolute least favorite?
I don't know. It's the one that annoys me the most, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes down to it, if you think about it, poo is a blessing and a curse. Because it's funny, but everyone asks me to do it. My mom will not shut up about it.
I mean, that's kind of how it feels doing Mickey Mouse, to be fair. Mickey Mouse and Shaggy are the two voices that my mom calls out the most, and I love doing Shaggy. But I kinda... Ow. No, hold up! I'm distracted because you didn't fall off the bike. You kept going until the bike leaned all the way over. You know, Winnie the Pooh happened because one day I was talking to Goofy about how I have to take a poo. He thought I meant a shit, but really I thought I said I was gonna take the rights to the box, huh? And it worked! I'm kind of glad my Mickey has gotten to the point where it is now. Where am I going? Because it's surely the wrong direction. I wish I could do more higher pitched voices, honestly.
Yeah.
But, you know, most of the high-pitched voices I can do are ones where it's kind of jokish in the high-pitch range. I remember one voice that I used to be able to do really good. Like, I had someone tell me I did it too good, and it was creepy. There's a waypoint.
Okay.
One of the voices I used to do that was really good was Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. It was like a, hey there, Chris. You've got some nice, strong, muscly arms. You want to help me take a bath with those nice, strong, muscly arms? I'll give you a nice pop for your troubles. And I'm not as good at it anymore. And I don't know if it's because I've just royally fucked up my throat from doing Freddy Krueger and the Soldier too many times. Or what? Oh, fuck. You know what's funny? Anytime I ask someone who their favorite impression is of me, it's always Shaggy and then a Batman villain. No specific Batman villain. I've gotten Joker and Freeze, usually, but it's always Shaggy and a Batman villain. Everyone loves Shaggy, but no one wants to use him in a rap battle. My favorite joke I've done with Shaggy is in the Scooby-Doo birthday video, where I call Shaggy's phone. He's like, "Oh, hey, Righteous, are you calling for another rap battle?" Sometimes you gotta take jabs at yourself, and I do it too much, I feel. I really gotta get to writing Mysterio versus Johnny Cage at some point.
Okay.
With the
I'm talking about something else. Don't worry.
yeah, with the Terminator reveal trailer, I can have Mysterio tell Johnny Cage, "I'll crush you like the Terminator."
Jeez.
Funny enough, Mysterio is a voice I can't do unless you really like the Spider-Man animated series Mysterio, in which case I can kind of do it.
To be forgotten like your role in the Dark Knight trilogy!
I like Stuff's Mysterio a lot. But I don't know, my Mysterio is more like, "Do not be alarmed, it is I, Mysterio!"
Mysterio is not, you know, playing parlor tricks. Mysterio is a master of the arcane arts.
Alright, I like how... You know, some people, at least as far as I remember, complained that Mysterio went down in one hit in Far From Home, but like, do they know nothing about Mysterio?
It's kind of the gag.
Yeah, Mysterio always goes down. And Mysterio is like Riddler in the fact that he can't fight. He just fucks around. Also, someone needs to do Mysterio versus Riddler eventually. I swear to God. I'll fucking do it. I'll do Mysterio versus Riddler. Okay, this is a split up job, I feel, so I'm gonna make my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound.
Okay, how about this? Since you're going down there, you get everything on the bottom side. Because there's 5 of them, and I'll get the top side.
Alright, I'm just mostly going down the line.
Oh, that should help.
Yeah, I set a waypoint to one, and I'm gonna place that one because I'm already here, but, you know. I'm gonna set a waypoint for farther downtown now.
Ow.
Trying to think of more characters. Cause, alright, we have Meta, who is great, and I'm glad he's here. Cause he's the most... Today he posted a message in the FRB server, and he added me, and he was like, y'all... Me and a couple of other people was like, y'all fucking inspire me. He didn't say that exactly, and also that's not what he sounds like.
Oh, you're on the FRB server?
Yeah.
You making fun of him?
Would you believe I'm actually not active at all?
I would believe that.
I'm in a lot of servers just to be in them, and in case I'm needed by people who are in them but aren't in any other server, because I don't accept friend requests. So, for the most part, I'm there, but the server's muted. The only reason I know Meta, like, said anything is because he added me.
Hey, by the way, you wanna know something cool?
What?
Your boy over here, not counting Super Smash Raps, is about to make a debut in Battle Bites? Yeah.
Nice.
So, it's kinda like Uberosity debut part 2.
Nice. And also sick, Meta. But, Meta, if you would like to keep blasting, characters our way, like I said, cartoon, video games, comics, and pretty much nothing's off limits except for porn. We don't do porn characters.
I'll do Dan Green from Bible Black. Cluck like a chicken.
Oh my god.
Yuki?
Dude, this nice at Cam. He, in, I think response to the Uber thing, I would hope. I don't want to
No,
cluck like a chicken.
Do it.
But yeah, I would like, I
Yeah.
like when people give me, like, impression suggestions. That rhymes.
Truly outrageous, truly, truly, truly outrageous. Ooh, Jay.
Fun fact, the key reason I started the mini battles so that I could play more characters that nobody uses.
Our name are misfits, our songs are better.
Literally, the mini battle started because I really wanted to do, like, Creeper versus Fusion Spawn. But there's no way I could give, like, Fusion Spawn more than one verse.
Yeah, people always ask me why Octavio and Meister is shorter than most battles. It's because they don't have a lot of material, y'all.
Yeah.
If I could,
still
I
think
would have
it's
made that
good
battle
for
longer.
I still think it's
would
good
rather
for
have
the
a
short
short-
length it is.
I would rather have a good short battle than a battle that's, you know,
Yeah.
what's the word?
Alright.
Got worse lyrics, but is a tiny bit longer.
So, Meta says... Zoink, he retracted the message. So I won't read it off unless he resends it, because I don't know if he retracted it specifically. Okay. IMO, my favorite righteous impression is Chills, and my favorite Cam impression is probably Joker.
A lot of people like Joker, even though I don't play him that much.
I mean, that's the thing. I've only played Chills once, like, legitimately in a battle.
That was against me.
That was against Poppy.
I'm glad.
So that was short.
I'm glad Creep wants to get you as Joker and not me. I'll say
Yeah.
that much.
But, like...
He's
it
like, Righteous is the best Joker, and I'm like, you know what? It is what it is.
It comes to a point where it's like, even when you're in a minimal amount of battles, when you've shown to be really good at a voice, even when you're in, like, no battles, people are gonna really like that voice.
You know that episode of regular show Jinx?
Yes.
Like whenever Rigby can't talk?
Yes.
I remember that was pretty much me. I was Rigby where it's like like having to hold his breath, like not say
Yeah.
anything. What is it, dude? You can tell me anything.
You know what,
You're way closer to it.
I'm heading to it now, yeah. But, yeah, I generally like when people are like, hey, can you do this character? Because I don't often just try to do the voice of a character on my own. Normally when I try to do the voice of a character, it's because someone's like, could you do this character's voice? And then I'm like, I can try. And then I try. And that's where I learn 80% of my characters from. Then there are characters like Shaggy, where I actively suck out trying to learn how to do their voice. Suck? Seeked? I don't know. I actively seeked out trying to learn how to do characters like Shaggy and Scooby. Fun fact, I could actually do Scooby first. An even more fun fact, Scooby started out as just a really annoying Mickey Mouse.
I see.
Yeah, someone was like, to do a Scooby, just do like a Mickey Mouse and then make it more raspy. And I was like, oh boy! And now I do Scott Inez Scooby, and if people have a problem with Scott Inez Scooby not being like Don Messick or Frank Welker, good for you. I'm not smoking for 20 years to do Scooby's voice. By the way, Don Messick had to stop doing Scooby because he stopped smoking. That's a real story. That's actually what happened.
That's weird. Good
Yeah,
for
so
him, though.
yeah, I'm glad he was able to stop smoking. But he said that he wasn't able to do it anymore because since he stopped smoking, he lost the rasp that he needed to do Scooby's voice properly. Which I don't know if you can actually lose a rasp from not smoking, but I mean, fuck it, I won't argue.
But yeah, you know that villain tournament that Uberosity's doing?
Yeah.
Your boy is in it.
Awesome.
Can
I'd ask
you
who
guess
your-
who I'm gonna play?
Joker, because that's like your best villain. Either that or Black
He's
Hat.
not in it. Well, do you know who's in it?
Whom?
They did a whole, like, saying who's in it thing. Did you not watch that?
No.
Okay, where are these guys? I'm getting shot from nowhere, and I don't like it.
Yeah, same. Well, fucking Christ, I got sniped. I don't know the characters that are in it, but I'll watch the video and then I'll tell you after this mission. Cause you know, I kind of want us to get the security van first.
Oh, yeah.
But
Now,
after
cigarette ain't too dark anymore, huh, punks?
after we finish this mission, I'll watch that video. Or is it a
Back in
SoundCloud
you,
thing?
punks.
I don't know which it is.
It's on their Uberosity channel.
Alright.
It's a Uberosity Direct, as they called it.
Do Chills Meeting Sans. Alright. So, little known fact. One of the oh jeez.
Go.
I'm just gonna go, yeah. One of the voices I'm capable of doing is a somewhat Sans. So it's like, number 15. This creepy skeleton fuck. Hey, forget about it! Doing videos about me and shit?
Whoa.
I'm trying, I'm slow. But yeah,
Go faster.
Sans isn't necessarily an impression I would put on my top tier list. I'm gonna do a tier list of every character I can do an impression of. I'll do a Righteousness Impressions tier list. Like, I'll make it and then send it to fucking Seth's server and let people do it.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
There's actually an impression of the Sans version is stronger than you, or a cover of the Sans version is stronger than you on my channel. Because I had nothing better to do. Doesn't sound good.
I like that song.
I
like
love
that
the song. My version, my cover does not sound good though. Yeah, I like the Frisk version as well, funny enough.
This is where it starts. This is where it ends. Well, if you think you can pass me, well, you better try again. But no matter how I stole you, you don't give up your attack. Do you just like the feeling of your sins crawling down your back?
Fucking, it's a beautiful day outside. Flowers blooming, birds singing. On beautiful days, kids like you should be burning in hell.
Run me over again! Run me over again!
Run over, run over. Alright.
Run me over
If
again!
we're talking rap battle rules, Cam's Best is Incineroar and Righteousness is either Shaggy or Freddy in a fight against each other. Ha! I like it's either Shaggy or Freddy, but only in their fight against each other. I know he doesn't mean only in their fight against each other, but like,
It makes it funny to think that. Alright, I'm gonna watch the thing. Also, Hannibal Lecter versus Light Yagami is fucking sick.
It's pretty good. I liked Lecter better. They made the only I'm a gay joke that's actually clever. Reverse psychology. The name is Riot
Alright,
Squad.
I will now be watching the video and thus not talking for 8 minutes.
Might want to skip ahead a little bit, because I don't announce them till a certain way in, so...
Okay, yeah, I see. I saw the fucking Phantom Virus.
Time to play ball! Spindly Johnny. Who doesn't like Spindly Johnny? Hey, it's Rob.
They have Mojo Jojo and I'm not playing him. I'm upset. If you're the one playing Mojo Jojo, I'm stabbing you for the role.
I'm not.
Fuck, who do I have to stab?
I don't know. You'll figure out eventually, I'm assuming. Your last name backwards spells I'm a gay. That's so stupid, but I love it. 600,000. Not too shabby.
As of currently, I can only assume it's gonna be the Phantom Virus or Dr. Eggman. But I haven't seen them all yet. Oh god.
It's Ghidorah.
You know what? I had a feeling, but I also figured Staffrex would fucking lobby to play Ghidorah, so...
He was actually going to originally.
Makes sense. I like the King Candies in this. Ah! I love this. This is great. I've already liked the idea of the tournament of villains, but knowing that a Scooby-Doo character is going to appear makes me smile. That's pretty sick. Looking forward to more of those. IMO Lecter took the battle by... Yeah, Hannibal Lecter is the best part of that battle by far. But I found that battle entertaining.
I'll be shocked if Light doesn't win just by sheer popularity.
How is your tourney coming along? None of the battles are written yet, and I'm probably going to scrap before anything gets started because I hate casting.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Now I have 3 things I need to record.
Nice.
Ghidorah's just gonna be a monster.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like saying I do voices better than people, but if the person who does Mojo Jojo doesn't sound as good as me, and mind you, I hold my Mojo Jojo to a pretty high spot in my tier list, I'm going to be very upset.
Mojo Jojo.
I am Mojo Jojo. My favorite joke with Mojo Jojo is, you cannot be Mojo Jojo because I am Mojo Jojo. There's only one Mojo Jojo and that is me.
Okay, Mojo Jojo.
Also, I really like playing him. I've recorded him for one battle, and I'm really proud of how it sounds. Even though I was told I'm probably going to end up getting replaced, which is... At least I was told for once, instead of just being replaced.
Still kind of dumb that you wasted all your time.
Yeah.
Are you I know you're talking about, you know, the whole Discord thing. He
Yeah.
actually sent me the doc for that battle, and he said just in case, and I was like, okay.
Seems legit.
Yeah, I was honestly a bit confused for a second. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, Discord is one of the voices I'm known for outside of the rap battle community.
Yeah.
But in the rap battle community, no one has a clue.
Outside of the rap battle community, I'm not known for any voices, because I haven't... The only one I've done outside of the community is Scooby-Doo.
I'm known for Discord, Joker, and Junkrat. Really.
Funny enough, I'm trying to do more of them. There's one person who's doing an Avengers project who says I should play Iron Man in everything.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a huge compliment, especially seeing as Iron Man is one of the voices I'm not the most confident with. I don't know, mostly because it's just nasally righteous. Jarvis, reroute all power to the penis warmer.
Oh shoot!
You fucked with the wrong people! You're a dead man!
What'd you do this time?
I stole a car. Every car I've stolen for the past 2 days has been owned by someone. Well shit, we killed someone together.
I'm gonna kill someone else too. You self-destruct. Pop.
Honestly though, outside of the rap battle community, if I do get into being in comic dubs, I really do want to get known for Mr. Freeze. On the opposite end of what I said earlier, what are your guys' favorite voice clash role I've done? I really like your Wolfman. I also like your Lizard and Man-Bat, which hopefully will both see the light of day soon. But overall, I think your favorite out of every role I've heard is Pancham. I like your performance as Pancham. Because it was exactly what I was hoping for in a Pancham. Oh, are we doing a mission? Sick.
Yes, ma'am. Oh god, it's one of those.
It kind of makes me sad, though. Literally no one... Like, I've been up and down Casting Club multiple times. No one who ever does a Batman project or a DC project uses Mr. Freeze. It's always the fucking Joker. Or some other Batman villain that someone else, like, does better than me or does worse than me. And the dude running is just like, yeah, this is good. I also can't tell you the amount of times I've auditioned for Batman, and someone who came in with a voice changer, like, audio effect, takes it over I do. With my, my pretty decent Sonic the Hedgehog is Batman impression.
Roger Craig Smith?
I forgot his name, but yes.
He's my second favorite voice for Batman.
I love him, I just forgot his name.
He has a very, like, nasally voice about it. I don't know if I'd say nasally, but it sounds like he's got mucus in his mouth.
I mean, to be fair, most people trying to do impressions of Kevin Conroy do kind of sound like that.
Yeah, and those who try to do impressions of Mark Hamill don't ever sound exactly like him. I.e. Troy Baker.
Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to sound like a younger version of Mark Hamill, so I think he kind of worked in that regard. Given that Mark Hamill as Joker kind of sounds old and tired in most cases.
I still think he sounds better.
I mean, yeah, of course, Mark. Here's the thing. The original version of the character is going to sound better, you know? Because that's just what you're used to. However, like, Troy Baker was hired specifically to be Joker, but younger. Or Mark Hamill Joker, but younger specifically. So I think for what he's there for, it works. However, my favorite voice of Joker that isn't, Mark Hamill is John DiMaggio.
I like Kevin Michael Richardson.
Oh, yeah. I love Kevin Michael Richardson. I don't know. I like John's delivery a little bit more than Kevin's. Oh, I have to wait for Titanium to get access to the keypad.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, because you have the key. Matt, I'll read the question in a second.
They're already firing?
Yeah. I'm prepared for when we get in.
Good, you guys would say good to know.
Okay. Who are characters...
Laptop's on fire.
Yeah.
Who are characters you guys want to play in rap battles that you haven't been cast as yet, or can't find an opponent for in your respective series? That's a weird one for me, cause I force my characters mostly to have matchups that I really want to play. Let me allow I to hop on. I'm trying to think, who is a character I would love to play that no one fucking uses, and I haven't played yet. That's the hardest part for me. Is someone I haven't played yet. I'll let Cameron go first because I know he has several voices he'd love to do in things.
Frank.
Yeah.
And I guess Spider-Man Noir is another one. You could throw Doc Ock on there too, probably.
Yeah.
Most Spider-Man villains, like Shocker as well.
If I were to pull out just characters I haven't played much, I would definitely say Mr. Freeze. But if it's legitimately characters I've never played at all, you know what, Yogi Bear. I haven't actually played him in a rap battle yet.
How many times have you played Freeze outside of your own stuff?
I've played him for Jay and I've played him for you.
Twice.
Yeah. And even then, I don't count playing him for Jay, because that wasn't Mr. Freeze. That was a waste of my vocal cords. Is he dead?
Right.
Yeah.
I think he is.
So really, out of the times I count and the times I think are worth calling Freeze, only once. Hopefully twice if Ock versus Freeze happens.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm praying for it. Hulk is another character that I've played only in like a mini battle that I would love to play more often. Roadhog as well. I've played Roadhog for myself and no one else.
I don't think we should, good sir.
Gang wars are starting. Yeah, that's about it. Most of the characters who I like playing, I've played in, Righteous? What? I've played in impression covers.
Shut up, prostitute. This is the same guy.
Gotta make sure they're dead with one extra shot from Old Hickory.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know who's a character I'd love to play who I've literally never played in anything? J. Jonah Jameson. I love Jameson, and I've played him. I've done his voice for an Impressions cover once, and that's it. I do have a mini battle with him planned, though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, then you get like the obligatory, I want to play Shaggy more. Actually, I just recently landed a role as Scooby for, I assume it's a rap battle on Casting Call. Yeah, so that's pretty sick. Gosh. Scooby is my second all-time favorite cartoon character because I like Shaggy just a little bit more. But oh fuck, being able to play either of them is a treat, especially if I get to play both of them in the same battle. Now that feels great all the time. That's actually okay. That's my least favorite prospect of like having battles with both of them. Because a lot of people don't like casting the same voice actor, especially not if they're gonna be on the same team.
Yeah.
And so, I end up with a case where, and this is what happened for that one Scooby-Doo animation I was in, I get to play one or the other, and in most cases, whoever's playing the one that I'm not playing is not good at it. I'll say this, though, if I was ever in a battle as Scooby, or as if there were Shaggy and Scooby, and I had to sacrifice one for the other, I would take over Scooby as long as Hyper Jacob gets hired to play Shaggy.
Because I like his Shaggy. His Shaggy stands to mind in a competition.
You cannot bargain with fate.
However, I don't think many people in the community do a really good Scooby. I think Fells is decent. I've heard Dustin do Scooby for a flow test. Didn't sound like Scooby, obviously.
Oh god. I thought Strange versus Fate is done.
Oh, dude. I'll be honest. Who knows? If the editing process goes well for the test, I could end up editing that if I'm lucky. Not that that's been confirmed that I could, but who knows? It could just be fucking thrown at me.
Style.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Because Seth's style, in a way, is kind of mostly what I did for Claptrap vs. Scrappy. Like, he doesn't do anything AMV. It's kind of just backgrounds, and then, like, the character's PNGs moving around a lot. The only thing... Yeah, that's the only thing I can't do. He did it for one battle.
He did it for Penguin and,
Yeah, he did it for Penguin vs. Kingpin, and that... Oh, fuck!
What happened?
It blew up in our hands. Holy shit.
How, though?
I have no idea, but it terrified me. Oh, it looks like the truck stopped. I spawned on
a lot more than stop.
I spawned on the side of a fucking mountain. You know what's funny is I'm not making any money for these, it feels, because it's mostly chips. I mean, I'm making some money, but it's mostly chips. I'm still waiting until I have the perfect amount to turn the chips into money.
I hope there's not a limit. You sure that there's not a cap?
For turning the chips into money, I think there is. Stops you at like 20,000, but that could also just be buying the chips. So, who knows?
See ya.
Well, shit.
That reminds me, I should add some more notes.
Yeah. I couldn't find a tutorial for how to do trailing audio, by the way, so that sucks.
Mm.
Hold on, wait, I think I have a way for us to get out of here. Oh, are you for fucking real? Really?
What was Riot immune to again? Fire, drowning.
Fire, drowning, and explosions. And then general gunshots. Hey, hop in if you'd like, but I have cops on me, so be careful. Let me call Lester first, actually.
Yeah.
Motherfucker! You know, the only reason I had cops on me is because the vehicle I had to move in order to get into the bus was a vehicle that fucking Simeon wanted. That's beautiful and not annoying in the slightest.
Well, if you want to get back in somehow, I'm still in here.
I'm trying to. Oh, for fuck's sake, for real? Alright, cool, I gotta move another vehicle in order to get in. And now the cops are on me. Hold on, I'm gonna get fucking... I'm calling Lester to get the fucking cops off me. This is goddamn annoying.
Hey, what's going on? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
Okay. Getting in the bus. Driving away. Hey, hop in. Just a tour bus. I'm excited to do the Camino Showdown battles.
Same.
It'll give us a chance to play some characters we've always wanted to play that aren't just ours. Like, if Stronzo versus RoboCop happens, you get your chance to play RoboCop. That's not for Dustin.
I would say, yeah.
So RoboCop for someone who probably knows anything about RoboCop.
Burn. Yo.
If you, Cam/Righteous, could do an impression that the other one can do, which impression would you want? I'm trying to think of really good impressions Cameron can do, because he does a lot of them. Oh, you know what? Fred Flintstone. If I could do any impression that Cameron can do that I can't, Fred Flintstone. Because, like, I've expressed in the past that I really want to be able to do Fred Flintstone, and I've been practicing, and it's still just, Barney! And it's not that good. It sounds like trash, so...
Mine's not even that good.
I mean, the thing is, though, like, I think yours is almost perfect, and even as, like, as far as, quote, not good standards go, you can still tell it's Fred Flintstone, you know? I can do Barney Rubble. Hey, Fred, the cereal came from your wife's box.
Okay, Barn. I'm gonna kill you.
That's the thing, though. Cam has a really good Fred Flintstone impression, and if I ever find a way to use Fred Flintstone just to hear the impression more, I'll do it. I'll write a fucking 200-line rap battle, 100-line per verse, and they'll both just be Fred Flintstone. God, I would not go through all that trouble just to hear a Fred Flintstone impression. I'm too fucking lazy for that. But, what about you, Cam? If you could do any voice that I can do that you couldn't, per se. Not that I think there's any voice I can do that you can't, because you can pretty much do all of them anyways.
I was about to say, I can't really think of anything.
Yeah. The only voices I can do that I'm essentially sure you couldn't are Jacksepticeye. And that's it. I've said it before, Cameron and Starfreaks kind of just do the better versions of all my impressions. You know, the ones I hold special are like Shaggy, Scooby-Doo. That's about it.
It's no melee or brawl, not for fun, but for glory. We get hyped for a smash, and everyone thinks you're boring. Can't take us seriously. Settle this.
Where we going, boss? I don't have the bus stop chart.
Let's go to the clubhouse, or yeah, the clubhouse, just up to the right.
Alright. I like these questions. They're challenging my Brian muscle.
1 o'clock maybe when I have to get off, by the way, because I have some stuff I need to do before class.
Seems legit. Luckily, I have nothing I have to do because I have a boring ass life. Oh man, I was gonna atomize the bus.
There's no melee or brawl. Okay. So do you have any ideas for Soldier and Riot?
Well, I do like the idea, since Soldier's whole thing is rockets, that Riot is essentially quote invincible to his rap.
Okay.
So yeah. Something I didn't mention in my Soldier battle, but I feel should be mentioned in a Soldier battle somewhere, is the random crits that happen in TF2.
Yeah.
So something like, where Riot's like the only way you could do damage is with your random crits. Because out of everything Soldier can really use against him, the random crits would be the, quote, technically the only thing he's not immune to, and even then that's just an explosion or a shotgun shell. Actually, Soldier could probably kill him with the shovel, since he hasn't died by a shovel yet. Like Market Garden him.
You really think that'll kill him, though?
I mean, probably not. But seeing as Market Garden is one of the few things in TF2 that is a one-hit kill.
Let's do this.
I feel like we could have a Stomp You Like a Goomba line, and it would actually fit, because that's something you can do in the game.
Did you say, what's it called again? Market garden, yeah?
Yeah. So that... Alright, I should explain that
Garden,
phrase.
like plants?
Yeah,
You probably could
so-
make it look like that.
So the market garden is a specific weapon soldier has, and so it's coined the phrase market gardening, which is when you rocket jump into the air and land on someone while swinging the shovel directly into their head, and it's essentially a one-hit kill move. And one that I am completely inept at doing. I wish I could do it, though. Market gardening is fun. Most people... Yeah, most people who use market gardening strategies don't have a shotgun because they use, like, the gunboats so they don't take damage from falling or whatever. Or I think to up their steering in the air. I don't remember which does what. I know a lot of useless TF2 knowledge.
I know. Helped out in Sniper and Mordecai.
Yeah. Also, I don't remember if it's grease or butter, but one of Soldier's pastimes is getting naked, lathering himself in either grease or butter, again, I forget which, and then, like, fighting bears or whatever it is. Just naked wrestling. Yeah. And, he's married... Yeah. Also, he's married to, Heavy's sister.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's... That happens in the same comic.
Really racist.
Yeah. Yeah, he's married to a communist because she has the same interests as him. Oh, I've realized I've missed a turn somewhere.
Just use this one.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's married to Heavy's sister. And seeing as she's a Russian woman who is related to Heavy, you can imagine she's a big woman.
Can't argue with that.
So it's something about, you have a head about as big as your wife. God, that's so fucked up to say. Oh, here's something fun that I actually referenced in Captain America vs. the Soldier, but it's super sly. Is that in every single Meet the Team video, the Blue Soldier is basically Sub-Zero. He dies in every single one.
Really?
Yeah, every Meet the Team video shows a Blue Soldier dying at some point. Except technically Meet the Spy, but a Blue Soldier does die and we just don't see it. Find a way to unlock the soul door.
Police station.
Yep. Riot Squad and the Meteorite. Are we gonna need weapons as soon as we get in here?
Dude, they'll be cool with me. I'm a police officer. It's you you should be worried about.
Excuse me.
Considering they're all cops and they were going to start firing at you as soon as you walk past that door.
Yeah. God, I wish we had miniguns beforehand doing this mission.
That's locker rooms. Armory. I could use that. There's probably nothing in there. The cells are downstairs if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm at it now.
Okay, I'm following you.
I gotta find a way to unlock the cell door. I think I know what to do.
Put a sticky on it.
I'm just gonna atomize it.
Did that work?
No. Sticky it is.
Sticky.
Shit, I killed myself.
Jesus Christ.
You know what, that might be good actually. That means I'll be outside and won't have cops on me, so I can be set up in the getaway ride. Oh, come on!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on you no matter what.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can think of something. I
If you
wonder if that helicopter's on the
It
roof.
is, yeah. I know it
You
is.
see it?
It's always up there.
I see you outside, by the way. Hi.
Hi. This isn't a pleasant experience for me. I hope it is for you.
I'm trying. I had to refill all my health before I started coming up here.
Yeah. Alright,
Try to get up there? I'll wait.
No, I'm just gonna let you finish the mission since we don't have lives. And I'll go on a rampage. Just like Riot would want.
Riot, like, watches me die from a distance with a tear in his eye, and he's like, I'm so proud. It's the first and only time his voice is below yelling. And someone's like, did you just whisper? He's like, no, you heard nothing! You know, I came up with an idea that I thought would be funny. You remember when I said the idea that since Riot has to have, like, the SWAT bees, he just has a bee farm?
Yeah, I remember that.
I thought it would be funny if the current Riot, John Smith, had a bee allergy prior to becoming Riot.
Oh, Christ.
And that's where the initial idea comes from. He's like, I'm remembering bees and danger, so I should put those things together. God, it's such a dumb idea and I love it. I don't know why.
God, this is a faraway safe house. Glad we took a freaking helicopter.
You know what's funny? Is, I get the feeling while we're writing Riot Squad versus Soldier, we're gonna end up making up more lore for Riot while we're writing. Like, it just comes up because we need a good diss.
Oh, yeah.
What if Riot has a line where he's like, I'll look you in the eyes while I shoot out your knees, and I'll watch you get eaten with my gun full of bees, or by my gun full of bees.
That's scary. A gun full of bees sounds terrifying.
I mean, shit, that's what the bazooka is. I'm calling it the bazooka, by the way, because it's more catchy to me than just...
It's not even a bazooka.
Dude, do you think Riot would care? He's
revolver.
crazy. Riot's crazy, man. I don't think he cares.
It's the bazooka, but that's a revolver. It's the bazooka!
Yeah, dude.
It's the bazooka! If you got a problem with that... then the guy just like, no, I don't. I'm good.
If you've got a problem with that, you can take it up with my bees!
My bees!
Who do you think Riot Squad's favorite wrestler would be? Do you think it would be the dude you sent me yesterday whose theme reminds you of Riot?
Ryback?
Yeah.
Maybe. Ryback doesn't wrestle anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people who I know have favorite wrestlers who don't wrestle anymore, to be fair.
I know.
You
Mine's
gotta...
Kane, and he's running for mayor of Knoxville, and it's literally just the state below me, and I'm like, ah!
You're like, I gotta visit Knoxville. I want to see the mayor.
Excuse me and the mayor have talked before.
Yeah, we're kind of friends. And in case you don't believe me, you can tell by the suit I'm wearing.
I'm wearing a suit, you see.
Okay, why should you be allowed to talk to Mayor Kane? I'm wearing a suit, you see.
I could name off so many things about his career. I know more about him than you do.
You know what's funny? From what I know, Kane isn't at all his real name.
It isn't. It's Glenn Jacobs.
I could imagine someone actually referring to him as just straight up Mayor Kane, and he lets it slide.
Mayor Kane! Mayor Kane! Mayor Kane!
He's just like, you know, I could fight it, but no one's gonna listen. You know what's funny?
Been a wrestler for over 20 years.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know how some people just can't stand being called by their characters' names? Because it makes it like, you know how, like, the idea of being called just straight up by a character is kind of demeaning? Because it's like, I'm a person, and that character is a character.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Trevor in GTA, if you call him Trevor in real life, he actually corrects you.
Does he? What do you mean?
So, like, if you're... So, like, if people go up to me like, Trevor, he's like, Steven?
Trevor is my stage name.
Jeez. Hey, so I'm showing up in a van, so if we need to ram anybody, I'm ready to ram them. So you know that somewhat violent-esque voiced character I was doing a while back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flesh him out. He doesn't have any weapons. His method of attack is that he rams into people with large vehicles.
I see, I see.
And the only reason I want to flesh him out is so that we have a matchup for the Rhino. But also because I like his tactic, and that's why I keep using it. Here I come. And if I seize ya, I'm gonna fucking ram ya. I actually like that type of voice. Like the kind of gruff, but also empty sounding voice. Oh, I seize ya, so I'm gonna ram ya! Oh shit, what the fuck? Was that you? Okay. I seize me a motorcycle. Ram!
Christ. Maybe ram the van into going faster.
Well,
that actually kind of helped.
See one van, I'm gonna. Oh shit! Oh, that. Oh shit!
You want to get in here?
Yes. Hold on. Okay, that was funny. He doesn't have a name yet.
Oh crap!
Cameron, come on, man.
Y'all should really. This is Cody's job.
I know.
He does explosives, not me.
I know. Oh shit. Alright, I want to mention, a couple times ago it was my fault the van got away. Or got dead. If the van gets dead this time, I'm not taking blame for it.
Well, no duh. But yeah, that other time was your fault.
Yeah, we'll third party it to Cody if need be, because he's the explosives guy and he's not here. He had prior things to do, so he didn't show up for work. But yeah, Mr. Ram Man doesn't have a name yet, so I'm just gonna call him Mr. Ram Man for now.
Steve.
He is completely invulnerable to any blunt force trauma, which is why he can ram into things full speed with cars and not die. Ram! Yeah, he can still die by shooting or stabbing, but ramming into things he is completely immune to. He can't get T-boned in a car accident. The other person dies and he comes out completely unscathed. Hello! I see a bike I have to ram. Oh!
Wrong biker, you idiot!
I didn't ram you. You were already on the ground when I got here. I'm sorry. I tried to stop. This is not my usual van. I apologize. That's the only thing I dislike about, like, stealing cars, is that all my customized cars normally have race brakes so I can stop on a dime. Well, we did it. This might be our best performance doing this together. Heard an explosion. What did I miss?
There's gonna be a lot more in a second.
Makes sense. I like fucking want to get more auditions for Peter Porker versus Porky Pig? No, actually. I couldn't care less. I hate it. I can't. I'm gonna get a van. I might take the Rumpo, and I'm gonna soup it up for ramming. Yeah, I'm gonna soup up my Rumpo, and then hopefully it doesn't take too much money, but...
place, you could soup it up with a big grill.
Oh, I wish. I don't know. I'll probably just get, like, some big van from Warstock later. Because if I get some big thing from Warstock, and then I'm able to get the mobile operations center, then I'll be able to make my ramming van with, like, heavy gear. Alright, where's my Rumpo at? There it is, Rumpo!
I think you can actually get arena war vehicles, yeah, like you can get them, and you
Yeah.
don't. Basically, you can just get them outright. You don't have to.
I mean, I already knew that. That's where the weenie cap came from.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive.
Yeah. Dude, that weenie cab definitely wasn't cheap. But yeah, it's just not souped up. I made it into a taxi cab instead. And I liked it too much, so. Alright, I'm making my way to a paint spray now to soup up my rumpo for ramen. We gotta come up with a name for the dude, but for now, he's Captain Ramsalot. And I will affectionately refer to him as such until I give him an actual name.
It's like Riot has been very quiet, and by that I mean he hasn't said anything in a week, and he hasn't picked a fight with a dog in forever.
Oh, in what case will that happen?
Yeah, that's one of his favorite pastimes.
That it only happens. That's the I think he's dead. And then you find out he took the helmet off and he just got sick. Cause I think the current Riot is kind of the only one strong enough within history to actually be able to take the helmet off and not immediately die, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause a lot of them probably just die. Alright, so let's soup up the engine so I have a much stronger engine. Let's put on race brakes so I can stop on a dime. I don't need explosives. I'm gonna get a truck horn though. Because truck horns are loud.
What? I didn't do anything. Y'all are racist. I mean, I'm just standing here doing nothing and they start shooting me.
Okay, so there's stock livery and livery 1, which is blank, and I'm gonna go with blank. As much as I did enjoy having a Weasel News van, I can always get it back anyways, so. Suspension. Let's get that competitive suspension. Put me low. Race transmission. Turn and turbo. Wheels. So the wheel type won't matter. I'm going to get off-road though, because if it's off-road, it'll have more options for driving. Obviously. And moreover, the tire color doesn't matter either. However, we will want bulletproof tires, and I'll make those some custom bulletproof tires because it works. Don't need tire smoke, so I'm not going to get it because that'll cost way too much money. Windows, limo tinted so no one can see me. And of course, God, I don't even have like enough money to get armor now. I'm gonna trade in my chips and then come back. Cause I want to get like the super heavy armor, and it was just over what I had in my fucking bank.
Oh no. I hope it is too.
So I've souped up my rumpo, and it goes much faster now, and also, it stops a lot better. Now all I have to do is trade in my chips and use a little bit of the extra money to make it stronger. Because this thing has no armor and it will not last even a second in battle.
Nips. Thank you.
I too like to ask my mother and or grandmother for nips.
You're funny.
God, I want Cheez-Its all of a sudden.
It's almost like you just heard someone say Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I've been doing a gang war by myself, by the way.
I mean, sounds like a Riot thing to do. That's why Riot's been so quiet. He's focusing for once. He needs all of his focus. So I'm gonna trade in these chips. Hopefully I can trade them all in. It's 300,000 plus, because I've been stockpiling them from not playing any casino games.
You know the idea of frickin' Riot picking fights with either, like, with just random animals, especially dogs, is so funny. Because just imagine, like, he looks out a window and he sees a dog, like, giving him the mean eye.
Here's the question, though. Does he fist fight them? Or does he, like, is it a gun war?
It's probably a fist fight. Gun wouldn't be fair unless the dog had one.
So here's an idea to love. Imagine Riot gets in a fist fight, and his least favorite to fight are Chihuahuas because they're small and fast and hard to hit.
Shit. Like a dog just goes, "Mwah," and he's like,
Yeah. You know, I've decided I'm going to only trade in like 20,000 chips. That way I don't end up... Because what I've been doing with the chips is not trading them in so that I don't accidentally end up spending more money. You know, like keeping the chips is kind of my attempt at saving money. In fact, I might just start taking the money I get from missions and putting them into chips, because I can always buy them back as money, or trade them back and get money, so.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. The thing to exit the casino wasn't there, like the circle, and I thought I was going to get stuck again. Alright, making my way back to the pay and spray to soup this up, and then I am down to continue our missions. For the all of like 10 to 20 minutes we have left.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna eat some cake. And I don't know what I'm gonna watch on YouTube, but it's gonna be something. Hopefully Killing Floor finishes updating it like by the next time you're available. Cause gosh darn, I hope that update is something good. Yeah, I really do wanna. I hope that update is something Halloween-y, cause their Halloween updates are usually good. I honestly, alright, so it probably won't happen. I know Killing Floor is decently popular, like a lot more popular than I thought it was. I would love for Killing Floor to work with DC to do like, for one Halloween, do a Batman-esque update, where like all the characters get like a Batman-themed Batman-themed outfit, and all the Zeds resemble Batman villains. So like Abomination could be Clayface, cause you know. King Fleshpound could be Killer Croc. Hans Volter would make a great Mr. Freeze. I don't know who Patriarch would be. I guess Bane, because he's the other one who's really big. And then, you know, we got the General's Edge that make up, like, the Joker and stuff. Alright, I am now in a fully armored van with tinted wheels. What if, Rambo, but instead of it being R-A-M-B-O, it's, R-A-M-B-E-A-U? So it's like France?
R-A-M-B-A-U?
Yeah, B-E-A-U.
What, you French?
Yeah. Instead of the Rumpo, it's the Rambo. Alright, what are we doing, boss? I'm ready to ram whatever needs to be rammed. I need to ram this car!
Hostile takeovers I can do.
Huh.
Some district judge trying to...
I didn't think I'd flip over. This thing is definitely back heavy. The off-road wheels will hopefully help with something at least. I tend to outfit all my vehicles.
I get off-road wheels on pretty much all my vehicles in case I have to run into the mountains. I pretty much 100% never do anything in GTA, at least as far as the vehicles for style. It's always for practicality.
Ugh.
This van moves surprisingly fast. Oh, so I never mentioned what was going on. So the reason I ended up losing everything on Dolphin is in the process of trying to get Mario Kart Wii to work. So not only did I lose everything from Mario Kart, but I don't even like Mario Kart that much. So it was kind of not worth it. But you know what, there's one thing... There's one thing Mario Kart Wii definitely has over Smash Brothers. I can play as Waluigi.
You're right there. The heck?
Makes me sad though. Like, I legitimately got... Oh, okay. I legitimately got angry enough to break down and cry. Someone told Rambo to drop his gun!
You're not going anywhere, buddy.
Dance, monkey! I'm gonna blow up his car.
What?
Come on. We gotta get...
It says he was killed.
Does it? Why?
You tell me. We didn't kill him.
Well then. On my screen it said he was intimidated. So I have literally no idea. You know those jokes we make stream about how Rockstar can't hold a steady server? Stuff like this is why. Also the fact that, when I leave adversary modes, it kicks me into a fucking public server for some reason. That was actually the worst part of yesterday's session, that I had to be in a public server for any length of time.
We should try that survival adversary mode real quick.
Alright. Funny enough, that was announced before the $1 million thing on their Instagram, and I just didn't know. You know what's funny? I remember back when... in order to get into, like, a closed or private session, you had to start off in a public session. The Dark Ages, that I like to call it. Prostitution is illegal, ma'am, and we will not tolerate it in this fine country. Remember that episode of Regular Show where Pops called rock, paper, scissors, quartz, parchment, shears?
Yep.
That was great, and I'm gonna actually start calling it that, just to fuck with people.
And when you think about it, it's not an inaccurate name at all.
Yeah, it's just intelligent sounding.
Quartz.
Honestly, I find the fact that he used fucking parchment of all words for paper entertaining. There's the other thing. I think papyrus was paper for, like, the first form of paper, at least.
Which is also a font.
Yeah. Ironically named after the paper. Sans is also a font, wouldn't you know it? Comic Sans, but also sans serif.
We're clever!
Oh, also Unisans, which is actually a good font. So, like, is this like a wave fight? Dude, I'm yellow with a black minigun and you're black with a gold minigun. Okay, yeah, this is a wave thing. Cool. Glad we have miniguns. Oh, this is like health. Or it looks like it. Something here is health. I can't tell what. Okay, they're health packs. I was hoping there was the hot dogs. And there's
I
armor.
like that we get to keep all of our stuff at least.
Yeah? Oh, God. You know what? Out of every adversary mode, this one is by far my favorite.
Already. I didn't take one, did it?
I mean, I do like wave-based shooter games, to be fair. That's why, despite the fact that we don't play it too often, Killing Floor is in my top 10 games list. Or was, anyways. It's since then been replaced by both Ace Attorney and Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Hey! How many waves is this? Is this just until we die?
Probably. I'm sure it'll start getting harder.
Yeah, probably. Haven't lost much health at least, although I could use some armor.
So can we just go anywhere? If so, oh, we can't go down there. Got it.
So are we just stuck to the Del Perro Pier?
Yeah, we're kinda stuck in this area, yeah.
Alright. Stuck to the confines.
Decently big area still, at least.
Yeah? Gosh, I don't want to have to give up the minigun, but I might give up the minigun. Oh, they've put weapons on the field. I'm probably going to switch the minigun for the Unholy Hellbringer, to be honest.
It would be a good idea, considering you can actually lock on
Movement
to people
speed.
with it.
I
That
think
too.
I can lock on with the minigun. I normally do. But even then, since
And
it's
try to
a
go around.
since it's a heavy spray weapon, you don't necessarily need to lock on with the minigun in most cases. The only reason I'm switching to Unholy Hellbringer is mobility.
Makes sense. But as soon as they start introducing some big dudes, when they need to pull it out.
Yeah, it's as soon as someone with armor you think there's gonna be a boss?
I don't think there'll be a boss, but they'll probably send some armored juggernauts or something.
Speaking of armor, I should find some eventually. I'm gonna buy a Sprunk first instead.
Can you?
Yep.
Oh my god. I can bring your health back. That'd be kind of funny.
Hold on. It does.
Sprunk saves the day.
Holy shit, that's funny. I've gotten hit very little, ironically. Like, normally whenever I'm hit, it's from the side or back.
Yeah. Cody would probably like this.
Oh, I think Cody would love this. It is kind of just, oh gosh,
There's
there
a car.
cars. Oh, it's a monster truck.
Really?
Yeah, we might need our miniguns now.
I got one of them.
What the fuck? Cool, I got hit with a shotgun that was barely aimed at me.
And that kind of pisses
that
me off.
Shotgun hurt, jeez.
Yeah, it killed me in one hit even though I had pretty much perfect health. Wait, okay. It defaulted me back to my fucking, I'm gonna grab armor. It defaulted me back to my fucking melee weapon, and that scared me because I thought I got rid of all my weapons.
That would have sucked.
Yeah.
By the way, I love that, the sprunk machine kind of brings you back all the way.
I mean, dude,
That's awesome.
it does
It's
about the
so
same thing as the
refreshing.
snacks.
No!
What happened?
I accidentally fell off.
Ah, shit.
Like
You know
from
what's-
here, now I gotta run up here and hope I don't, you know, get counted out.
Yeah. You know what's funny is, the fact...
There's a helicopter. Oh no.
Ah, shit, fuck.
I think I got the gunner in it at least.
Hold on. Here's the thing, is that if you think about it, ah shit.
I got it, I think.
So I ran out of ammo in my minigun.
There's a rocket launcher down here.
Nice.
I already got one.
But anyways, I think what makes Meteorite and Sprunkman a perfect crew is that you're named after a soda and I'm named after like a candy.
Sugar.
Yeah. I actually don't know what Meteorite is in the game. I know I've seen it before, but
Yeah, it is like a candy bar.
yeah, I assume. So we go well together. Ah, shit. I should have. I'm gonna drink a delicious Sprunk to get my health back up.
Hope you can go decently fast.
I will. I'm watching them show up now.
Tried keeping them busy with grenades.
I
Don't know
noticed.
if I killed anyone, but seems like
My
they were scared
health-
off a tiny bit.
Just about immediately went all the way back down because they were fucking.
If you want, there's armor back here.
Yeah, I can run for that.
I just got rid of these guys, so.
Coming around now.
And there's a spunk machine actually, if you want to drink out of here. This one.
Yeah. I should be good. I have a decent amount of health.
Just making sure.
I wouldn't say it's low enough to worry about yet.
Trust me, it goes away fast.
Yeah, if you get hit. I need to buy more minigun ammo. I don't know if we can buy ammo during the mode.
I don't know either. I know how you can buy ammo whenever you want. I don't know if it would work in this one though.
Yeah, it doesn't. I've tried. The touch menu won't come up at all. I like how when we're using these laser guns, it just feels like a fucking carnival game.
Oh yeah.
Nice. We're doing surprisingly well. And the only reason I say surprisingly is because we were kind of thrown into this not knowing what was going to happen.
Yep.
I honestly didn't think survival would be like an actual survival game mode.
Right.
Like, I figured this would be a legitimate adversary mode like they usually are. Alright, I have 6 seconds to get a sprunk. Buy the soda, you dumbass! Hi, how are you? I hit the button to buy a soda and then it wouldn't buy the soda.
I'm just making sure you have enough time.
I am... I'm good.
There hasn't been any big things yet aside from that one helicopter.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just waiting for something like that to happen. I got my minigun on the ready.
I mean, we get the monster trucks every now and then, but usually those are just people in the monster trucks, if anything.
What was that? I've actually been getting rid of the trucks pretty easily. Alright.
Alright, so my remote isn't drifting, but like every time I aim and shoot, my gun starts going up slowly.
Yeah, that's what happens with this gun.
Sucks. Well, if we live for another round, which I believe in us, I'll switch to a different weapon.
If I
that
can
hopefully won't do that.
actually hit these guys, but jeez.
Yeah. Oh, there's a truck
Oh,
coming
you
around.
gotta be effing kidding me.
I love these doctor.
What did I... My minigun just disappeared. Did you see that?
Might have run out of ammo. That's what happened to me.
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Watch the thing, because I bought full ammo and then somehow just ran out extremely quickly for no reason. Fucking, imagine in the middle of a fucking war, someone just stops to drink fucking Sprite.
They're a smart man.
This is a pretty fun mode, though. Now imagine being able to play this with a full team. I don't know what the top number is. I think it was 4, though.
Get Cody and Seth.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so I talked about the 2 different playstyles with Seth. You have the types that do mission actually get things done, and the type that just like to dick around. Seth said he's that second type usually. And you know what? I think the good part about this mode, the survival adversary mode, is that it's kind of a mix of both. Because you're getting stuff done and making money, but you're also being, like, dicking around and being destructive.
It is true.
Which is part of why I think Cody would love it. Because it gives him the chance to be the destructive monster he loves to be in the game. But instead of, you know, harming me and destroying my cars, he's, fighting enemies, and I'm getting money out of it. Oh shit. He's moving on in here. I like that I got fucking 6 out of 20. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna get some armor. I'm prepared. Next time we set up to do this, I should change my ride squad gear first.
Or, Sparkman and Meteor, but...
Yeah, the only reason I say
No
riot
shit.
gear is because I like, you know, the extra armor that being riot gives you, you know?
That is true. Kind of forgot about that all. This is just kind of lucky that I'm wearing it.
Yeah. That's the thing, you've been wearing it this whole time, I'm like, man, he gets extra armor from that, and that's helping us a lot, probably. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
And there was a lot of them, so I just said screw it.
I know, but I didn't see it. Like, I saw it at the last second anyways, I should say. Oh, we have a mild issue.
Helicopters? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm nearly dead because of them. And this one likes hiding behind the effing Ferris wheel! Get away. Cover me, I need a drink.
Alright. Would you believe that, that helicopter I shot down wasn't with a homing launcher?
I mean, I've been able to make this shot, I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
You need a drink too?
I do, yeah.
Go for it.
You know, you never think about how good a red and yellow color combination is until you realize McDonald's is actually pretty good. As far as taste goes. It's definitely not good for you. Well, shit, where'd he go? Oh, I found him.
I'm going for armor on the other side.
Alright. You know, it's funny. I think I'm not playing this game like GTA. I'm kind of playing this game how I play other wave survival games. Which, in wave survival games, the best strategy is to, unless you're absolutely just straight up dying, to run toward the danger so you can take it out.
Yeah.
And that's the... Oh, hey, we got even that time. And that's kind of the exact opposite of how you're supposed to play GTA. Alright, let me grab health and armor. This is actually super fun. Like, I honestly... Most adversary modes aren't fun enough for me to want it to be its own separate game, but I wouldn't mind buying a GTA game. Like, for about half the price of a regular GTA game, if it meant it was just me doing this the whole time. Alright, I'm gonna try taking cover and sniping.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, if my gun wants to come out. Well, now I stand with the issue that this is a terrible sniping position.
Yeah, sniping's not a good idea in this game.
Well, it's not even just this game. It's this area. This place is most definitely not made for sniping.
There's a bunch of different areas for this mode.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I kinda like that we're playing Del Perro Pier. It's like my
Yeah,
second favorite map from Zed. Yeah, it's like my second favorite map from Zed Landing. I have, you know that park where you fight aliens or clowns depending on whether you're Trevor or Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great map to do this on. Where is everyone? There they are. Yeah. At least, gosh, they're good at taking cover, unfortunately. I would go to war with any of these men we're killing if they weren't trying to kill us. God, my health is at an all-time low. Jesus, how did this happen?
You want to go for the armor at the front? Doesn't look
Yeah.
like there's anyone up there. I'll go with you.
I'm gonna book it.
There's armor and there's health next to it.
Yeah. You know, shit is just an anagram for Sith. Shit. For a small amount of time, I was outside of the, like, circle area that was survival. And it was like, leaving survival. And I was like, what? Ah, shit, for real? Shit.
Jeez, that kind of just happened.
Yeah. I thought I was responsible, but I can't tell, honestly, because you could have also just been shot by one of those, for some reason, God-powered shotguns.
Yeah, I don't know.
This might just be where we lose.
Well, there's two guys up there, and then there's a truck all the way at the front again. He's
Yeah.
behind the machine. One's on the ground and one's behind the machine. Okay, so now you got them. The other one just died. So now it's just the truck in the front.
Oh, I see them.
You see them.
Yeah, they're moving.
Well, try to catch them before they get out, I guess is all I can say. You know you use square while aiming, you can dodge roll, right?
Yes.
One guy
I missed one.
One dude, just regular gun. Regular gun. He's taking cover. Just shoot him, Righteous. He's coming.
I did it. Betty Crocker says, nice. Hello, Cypress. You still managed to get more kills than me. This is where the divide is. The talent divide, essentially, anyways.
I love that I'm holding a baton.
Yeah, that's how I respawned. I don't know what wave we're on, but we're doing surprisingly well.
I think it's 9.
Yeah, sounds about right. Hello, friend. You know, I've realized if any more helicopters come, we could try to hide out in here while we're shooting up.
That's true.
You know, so long as we don't accidentally shoot the roof.
Nice.
I don't even know if I hit anyone because the screen didn't change for me, but I was also switching out my weapons. Either this is an awkward spot for aiming, or the game just keeps forcing me out of aiming for no reason.
Is that minigun? I think there's minigun ammo over here.
Ooh. Oh shit, I see it, yeah. Yeah, I fucking got shot in the ass. As per usual. Alright, Cam, it's up to you. I believe in yous.
You shouldn't. Not in this situation, at least. Like, dude,
That's
the
fair.
odds are like 1,000,000 to 1.
I mean, I don't think it would matter much if we died, because I don't want to end up having to end the adversary mode because we just ran out of time while we were playing it, you know? We're on wave 9. I wouldn't mind ending on a wave 9. 9 isn't an even number, but it's a multiple of 3. So,
Oh, what?
what happened?
I got blindsided by someone who wasn't even on the map.
You know what that's a lot of money, you know? Imagine how much we'd get if we survived to like round fucking 20. We gotta do that more. We gotta do that with Cody next time he's on.
Yeah.
Alright, well that'll probably end the stream, because I know Cam has things he has to do, and I have to use the bathroom. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I had fun, I hope Cam had fun, I hope you all have fun. And remember to stay righteous.